What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are in the building and you can hear me clearly, please drop a one in the chat. Please drop a one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop a one in the chat. Can y'all hear me out there? Okay, let me get two more ones. Let me get two more ones. Let me get two more ones. I need two more people to let me know that they can hear me clearly. Two more people. Okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Man, Trump has been trumping. Trump has been trumping, y'all. We're going to get into it. Y'all see the title of the show. Y'all see the title of the show. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Double tap y'all screens. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Also, share the show. Share the show. Share the show. But before we get into the show, I'm going to shout everyone out. I'm going to shout everyone out. So make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. Share today's show as well. Share it on y'all community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that y'all share content. Share the show, y'all. Share the show. Share the show. Share the show. Shout out to the cynical one in the building. One of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Hey, cynical, how you doing? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. We got two of my lovely lady mods in the building here back to back. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Salute. L'Oreal says, it's all right, sisters. Ladies, you're still in control without the MAGA hat. Shout out to L'Oreal for that. That's true. Snapback, cat back. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to my man Auto War in the building. Salute, Auto War. Salute, salute. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the clouds. Salute to everyone that's going to come through. Make sure y'all support the show with a like and a share. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Y'all see the show. Y'all see the show. Y'all see the show. Trump fires top official overseeing government corruption. Now, as y'all know, we've been speaking about this. We've been speaking about this. And it's obvious now that there's a lot of government infighting going on. You see, it's a fight for power now. It's a fight for control. Who's going to control the money? Who's going to oversee the money? Who's going to distribute the money? And they don't like that Trump is sitting in the driver's seat. And I told y'all this. And I've been telling y'all this for a while now, that it is not important that we hate Donald Trump, because the people that hate Donald Trump is the people that's in the White House. You see, this is an inside war that's going on. You see, so we need to sit back and watch how this stuff plays out. And will it affect us? Yes, it will affect us. But I believe things are going to get better over time. Things will get better over time, because I believe in this administration, a lot of stuff will be rooted out. Things that no longer serve us as a people, people who no longer serve us as a people, these people will be rooted out. Some of y'all may disagree with that. That's fine. Hey, Rain and Woman, shout out to Miss Rain and Woman in the building. Another one of my lovely lady mods that come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, Miss Rain and Woman. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. As y'all can see, make sure y'all support the show. Miss Rain and Woman put it in the chat room. Support the show, y'all. It is right there. If you would like to support financially, there you go. Shout out to Scorpio in the building. Hey, Scorpio, good to see you. I told y'all that Trump was going to come in and his administration was going to start removing the corruption in the government. He was going to start to expose the underbelly of the United States government. And this is what he's been doing. He's been doing it so much that now he has fired the top overseer of government corruption. Why would he do this? Let's use some common sense here. Why would he fire the top official overseeing government corruption? Why? Some of y'all may say he's getting rid of him so he can come in and be corrupt. Some of y'all are saying that, which I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to. Okay. I know that's not the real Hassan Campbell. So I'm about to just put you on timeout. Yeah. You could go ahead and have a good day, champ. Have a good day, buddy. All right. So, again, Trump has fired the top official overseeing government corruption. Now, a lot of y'all are probably saying, what government corruption? What's been going on? Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. Salute. Right? Let me give y'all an example of this type of corruption that has been going on within our system. Let me just show y'all, because a lot of people are saying, oh, this stuff is not true. There is no government corruption going on. Oh, there's a lot of corruption going on. There has been a lot going on for a long time. And guess what? Guess what? It is starting to be exposed. You see? And here's one example. So let me share my screen. Here's one example. Here is one example. Right here. This is what happens when people vote for a con man. The American people deserves better. And who would that be? Would that be Kamala Harris? Huh? That better? We deserve better. Would that be Kamala Harris? Ah, but look at this, y'all. Blue Cross Blue Shield to start sending out a $2.6 billion class action settlement checks. Blue Cross Blue Shield to start sending out $2.6 billion in class action settlement checks. What corruption? $2.6 billion in a class action lawsuit. Blue Cross Blue Shield. How many of y'all have Blue Cross Blue Shield? Because from what I heard, that's some of the best medical insurance you can have. So let's read the article and let's see, why is there a class action lawsuit against Blue Cross Blue Shield? Blue Cross Blue Shield will soon start sending out checks as part of a class action lawsuit settlement. The lawsuit claimed the insurer broke antitrust laws. Blue Cross Blue Shield broke antitrust laws. See why they didn't want Donald Trump in office? You see why they didn't want Donald Trump in office? Look at all of this shit that's being exposed. Look at all the money is being found. America's broke. America's broke. America's broke. Why do you think America was broke? It was due to the government corruption. It was due to these federal agencies. They were just doing whatever they wanted to do. But magically, soon as Trump get in office, all these people ready to start paying. Why? See, y'all got to pay attention to stuff. Let's continue. Blue Cross Blue Shield will start sending out checks as a part of a class action lawsuit settlement. The lawsuit claimed the insurer broke antitrust laws. The settlement impacts people covered under certain BCBS plans between 2008 and 2020. So these people were doing this for 12 years. While the average payment is around $300, the insurer won't send some checks at all. Now, here's the story. About 6 million people are about to get payments from Blue Cross Blue Shield after waiting more than 2 years. The health insurer will send notices of payment from a $2.67 billion class action lawsuit settlement from 2022 on a rolling basis. The suit claimed more than 35 BCBS in health insurance plans violated antitrust laws by agreeing not to compete with each other, limiting competition in the health insurance market. BCBS said the settlement is not an admission of wrongdoing, rather a way to avoid the risk and cost of further litigation. Yeah, you're scared of Trump, huh? Yeah, you'd rather give up the money before they really could get your ass. That is an admission to guilt. Yes, it is. Who's getting a check? The insurer will send payments to subscribers who were part of certain BCBS plans between February 2008 and October 2020 and filed a claim by November 5th, 2021. Payment amounts vary based on how many valid claims a person filed, the premiums paid during that time period, and whether a person's insurance was fully insured or self-funded. How much will they get? After more than $600 million in attorney fees were deducted from the settlement, the average check will be around $300. Anyone whose payment would be $5 or less won't be getting a check. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? How many of y'all heard this? How many of y'all heard of this? And y'all are wondering why Trump just fired the top official who's supposed to be overseeing corruption. All this stuff going on in different agencies. And look how long this stuff has been going on. They said they are paying people back all the way from 2008. They're starting to pay back people from between 2008 and 2020. So that's 12 years. That's 12 years. And we know why y'all settling out. Blue Cross Blue Shield. Y'all are settling out because y'all don't want Trump to catch y'all ass and really fry y'all. And let me say this before we get to the next article. Who remembers the Luigi Mangione case? Who remembers the Luigi Mangione case? You know, the guy that murdered, what's the guy, Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare? Did any of y'all research and see the stuff that Luigi was saying about United Healthcare? Because I did. I was going to do a show about it, but I said, no, I'm going to stay away from it. But Luigi Mangione claimed that he deleted the guy Brian Thompson is because United Healthcare was scamming people, and one of the people that couldn't get their medicine was somebody in his family. So he was speaking of a medical Ponzi scheme that a lot of these health insurance companies, medical insurance, car insurance, there's a lot of scam and fraud going on. There's a lot of misappropriations of funds. There's a lot of this going on. You got people who go to the pharmacy and the pharmacy is telling them, well, based on what we see, your insurance won't pay for this medicine. And then you pay for the medicine out your pocket, but then your insurance is still getting billed as if you got the medicine. This is the type of stuff that's going on. This is the type of stuff that is going on, where people are being denied certain medicines that they need, or they have to pay high premiums out of their pocket, but the health insurance companies are still getting paid, while the people are dying and not getting the medicine, but they still making money. This is the corruption Donald Trump is talking about. Y'all don't realize that America has been eating itself? We've been eating ourselves from the inside out. What Trump is showing the American people is that your problem is not you. And we've been talking about this for years, that it's the government. It's the government. It's the government. It's the government. Oh, but y'all mad at Trump now? Why y'all mad at Trump? What's up, Sarah? How you doing? The Hyman Breaker. What's up, the Hyman Breaker? What's up, Josh? How you doing, Ellie? Or L Aubrey? We've been saying this for years. It's the government. The government is doing this. The government is doing that. The government is doing this. The government is doing that. But now that Trump is in office, it's hard for us to believe that it's the government. Now, all of a sudden, that we have a guy like Donald Trump in office, it's hard for us to believe that it's the government. Why is that? What up, Cleveland? Shout out to my guy Cleveland in the building. Salute, bro. Shout out to my man Larry Vaughn. Salute to you, my brother. He says support for the movement, commentary on the political aspect of what's going on. Keep up the good work. Salute, my brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your support as always. Shout out to Larry Vaughn. If y'all would like to support the show, y'all can hit the super chat. The super chat is open, or the links is pinned to the top of the chat. If you would like to financially support the show, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys double tap your screens. Double tap your screens and hit the like button on the way in, especially if you're here through the vertical feed. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Hey, Lynette, how you doing? Could they get another medication that is covered by the insurance? Yes, sometimes they can, and other times they can't, because sometimes, Lynette, depending on the patient's condition, they may not have a generic brand of that medicine, because generic brands are usually cheaper. So sometimes if you can't get the direct medicine, they may have a generic brand that's similar and that'll still help you. But there's some medicines, again, depending on a patient's condition, that there is no generic brand or there is no alternative. So now they're left to pay all of this money out of their pocket. You see what I'm saying, sis? You see what I'm saying? What up, Roy? Shout out to New Orleans in the building. What up, Roy? Yeah, that is an ill name. That is an ill name. What up, Club? Salute, bro. Club says, yes, they can. DS1 is correct on that. But also add typically insurance carriers are required to at least carry one medication of every therapeutic class. Facts. Facts. And then listen, it's a lot going on in the medical industry because before my dad passed away, rest in peace to him, I was the one that had to go get my dad's medicine, and sometimes this is how messed up the medical shit is. Sometimes you'll be prescribed a medicine, right, that your insurance covers, but you gotta go up the goddamn Nile River to find the pharmacy where it's at. For example, you may have a Rite Aid in your neighborhood, but the medicine that you need or that one of your loved ones may need, they not going to send your medicine to Rite Aid because Rite Aid doesn't carry those medicines from that specific company. So you got specific medical companies that only ship to certain pharmacies. So let's say you got a Rite Aid in your neighborhood, and I'm talking to the people that live up north, because Northeast, we got Rite Aids. We got Rite Aids and Dwayne Reeds. Down south, when you start getting down south, that's when you get your CVS's and your Walgreens, and that's more common. But Northeast, like New York, all that, you going to Dwayne Reed, or you going to Rite Aid. But you have some companies that only deliver their medicines to Walgreens. So now your loved one, who's 9 times out of 10 an elderly person, they got to find a way to go all the way across town just to get their medicine. Why does this stuff exist? What's up, Manimal? Salute. Appreciate your support. Sarah says, we starting to get Rite Aid in Florida. Wow. Rite Aid's in Florida? That's a surprise. But you know what, Sarah? I can't say that's a surprise because now we have Southern restaurants in New York, or, up north, we have Southern restaurants. I remember when I was young, the only time I could eat Popeyes, was in New York, was more up north. Now you got Popeyes when you go down south. When you go further south, there's Popeyes now. You got Cap'n D's coming up north. What's another restaurant that was down south that came? Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is a big one. That's a big one. Lynette says, I'm going through that right now because my insurance took it off. Now I have to pay out of pocket. You see, this is the stuff. This is the malarkey that's going on. And let's not forget this, Lynette. Let's talk about how the stipulations change every year. So one year, your insurance might cover it, then the next year it don't. See, this is what Lynette is talking about. Rite Aid is a pharmacy, Darren Carlsberg. That's a pharmacy. Larry Vaughn says, so certain drug dealers can only supply dealers. Right. They only supply certain locations. Right. In Irvington, New Jersey, Mama's Southern Soul Food. Shout out to Irvington, man. Oh, you in Australia? Shout out to Australia. What's your opinion on a RFK Jr. hire from an unbiased perspective? I'm gonna say that just by him being a Kennedy, I think that Trump respects the family legacy. He respects that that the Kennedys kept a certain level of integrity. You know, they weren't corrupt politicians, so to say. You know, because it has been a conspiracy for a long time, Manimal, that the Kennedys were getting knocked off because, you know, of the things that they were exposing. So I think Trump chose to deal with, you know, RFK Jr. just because of the cloth that he's cut from politically, and I would say from a man's standpoint, he looks at them as having morals and having integrity and remaining to be solid people, even within the political game, even within politics. You know, they're not a corrupt political family like the Bushes. You know, so that's my honest opinion. That's my honest opinion. Sarah says, I'm a Republican, but I love RFK Jr. and the Kennedys. Yes, a lot of people love the Kennedy family. The Kennedys, East Coast money. Yep. I'm glad you said that too, Cynical, because just in case, I want to let y'all know that I'm from a famous block in Brooklyn, right? I'm not going to say my block. Anybody that's listening from the hood, please do not put it in the chat trying to rep. Please do me that favor. If you from the block, please do not come in the chat room and put it in the chat trying to rep. I'm just making a point. But my block in Brooklyn was designed by the Kennedys. It was designed by the Kennedys. It is actually one of the only blocks in Brooklyn that is built that way. And that's my block. So shout out to the Kennedys. Yeah, solid men. Solid men. Manimal says that's true. Not a big fan of Trump, but I will admit Trump is logical and strategic. He supports Taiwan because China wants to invade soon. Exactly. He's very strategic. So now you guys are our allies. You see? He's very strategic. And this is how he's going to get China to back off. Because remember, China is a part of BRICS. Remember, we spoke about the BRICS coalition. China is a part of BRICS. You know, China is talking about trying to put some extra tax on something. You know, that's what China's trying to do. So, you know, we got a plan for them. So let's get to this article. Let's get to what y'all came here to see. Shout out to everyone in the building. Please double tap y'all screens. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Larry Vaughn says they corporate trapping, and the people picking up the tab with no government regulations. Yep. Absolutely. 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 We're getting left with the tab. Do not come in my chat room sharing no cash apps. Oh, okay. Guess you learned that kind of fast. Shout out to L'Oreal for that. Mexico is a part of Central America, and so I think the Gulf of America is a uniting phrase. I think it could be. I think it could be, or also could be showing a form of dominance as well. Y'all know Trump. Like we can't put that past Trump. Trump is about dominance, man. Trump not calling it the Gulf of the United States. America is the whole hemisphere. That's a good point, Sarah. A great point. Great point. What's up, Raph? I don't understand your first name. What's up, Raph? But let's get to this. Let's get to the article. Let's get to this article. And let's find out, why did he fire this guy? Why did he fire him? What happened? So double tap y'all screens if y'all are just coming in the building. What up, Thomas K? Good to see you back, Thomas K. Trump quietly, this is from Huffington Post. So y'all know that the articles and stuff that we read are reputable. We not coming here, with no gossip. Okay. Trump quietly fires official in charge of overseeing corruption in the government. A federal official who was in charge of overseeing whistleblower complaints against the government and enforcing laws meant to tamp down on undue political influence sued President Donald Trump on Monday, arguing that his firing was unlawful. Special counsel Hampton Dellinger was fired via email last week. Well, I'm not laughing at that. I'm not laughing at that man being fired. According to Politico, which first reported the sudden ouster, Dillinger was the head of the Office of Special Counsel at the Justice Department. Though similar in name of the Office of Special Counsel, is not related to the special counsels who investigated Trump's now dismissed criminal indictments. So to all of y'all who's saying, oh, he's a criminal, oh, he's still in court, oh, they all been dismissed. Okay. So you can stop running those lies. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Another one of my lovely lady mods in the building today. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovely lady mods, and happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies in the building today. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Good to see you, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. So y'all can stop saying, oh, Trump still got cases against him now. No, he don't. They all have been dismissed. All his criminal indictments have been dismissed. So y'all can stop saying that now, okay? Because it's not true. Instead, the OSC is an agency that enforces the Hatch Act, which restricts partisan political activity by government officials. The Whistleblower Protection Act and the other laws protecting uninformed workers and veterans. Dellinger has been in the role since last March after being confirmed by the Senate. His term is meant to last 5 years under existing statutes for special counsels at the agency. According to Dellinger's lawsuit, Trump's abrupt firing of him violates provisions that specifically declare that the president can only remove a special counsel from OSC for reasons of inefficiency, neglect of duty, or maleficence in office. Trump disregarded that clear statutory language, wrote Dellinger's attorney, Joshua Matz. Matz claims Dellinger received notice of the firing in an email from the director of presidential personnel at the White House, Sergio Gore. That email made no attempt to comply with the special counsel's for-cause removal protection. It stated simply, on the behalf of President Donald J. Trump. And I'm not laughing at this man getting fired. I'm just laughing because I'm picturing this as I'm reading it, because they make Trump to be such a villain. I am on the behalf of President Donald J. Trump. I'm writing you to inform you that your position as special counsel of the U.S. Office of Special Counsel is terminated effective immediately. The lawsuit states. Yo, these people are crazy. Dellinger has asked the court to declare that his firing was unlawful and to reinstate him immediately. He wants the court to declare that Karen Gorham, now the acting special counsel of the OSC, is not the head of the agency and should not be recognized by other federal officials. Now, look, I got to make this point real quick. Y'all keep saying that Trump hates women. Oh, Trump hates women. Trump's a sexist. But he's firing men. He's firing men and giving women their positions. So y'all gonna keep saying that Trump hate women? Trump's a patriarch. He's firing men and giving the positions to women. He's putting women in high government positions, but he hates women. Can you people start thinking for yourselves? Please, I need you people to start thinking for yourselves. If you are tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, it is because you do not consider yourself a sleeping sheep, which is a blind follower. Which is a blind follower. I need y'all to understand this. They keep saying stuff about this man that when if you just read, none of it makes sense. Oh, he hates women. The man has Linda McMahon running the Department of Education. He hired Linda McMahon to run the Department of Education. Why is he putting women in high places if he hate women? He hate women. Y'all keep saying that. He just fired this man and put a woman in his spot. Karen Gorman. She replaced another man. He's firing men and giving the jobs to women, but he hates women. But he hates women. And y'all gonna keep saying it, right? Y'all gonna keep saying it. The Justice Department did not immediately return a request for comment Monday. U.S. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson is overseeing the claim filed in Washington, D.C. In January, Trump fired at least 17 inspectors general at various federal agencies that oversee probes and the enforcement of ethics laws. No notice was provided to Congress about the firings, as is required. No lawsuits have yet been filed by these inspectors general, meaning Dellinger's claims launches a significantly critical question about the extent of Trump's power to fire federal officials without oversight. Trump has blazed through firings since becoming president, including 2 Democratic commissioners at the Equal Opportunity Community Commission. He fired the head of the Federal Elections Commission, Ellen Weintraub, on Friday, as well as Colleen Shogan, the national archivist. He has also directed the Justice Department to purge its ranks of prosecutors who investigated January 6 or other cases he was once indicted in. Look how they try to dress it up. Dellinger notes in his lawsuit that Trump's firing of Gwen Wilcox, a National Labor Relations Board member, less than a week ago, is similar to his own case. These events are ongoing, and they have caused chaos and confusion among civil servants and agency officials. They directly implicate the public's interest in the smooth functioning of the federal workforce and they raised troubling questions under both the civil service statutes and the Constitution, Dellinger's attorney wrote. Okay. Now that's the end of the article. That's the end of the article. Look at what people are saying, y'all. Let's read a few of these comments. Listen to what these people are saying, y'all. This is crazy. What up, Mac? Shout out to Mac Mean in the building. Salute. Shout out to TSTV. Look, Casey, 3 days ago. Today, we start flying the flags upside down. America is at war from within. Trump said there were enemies on our own soil. Turns out he was projecting. It's him and the oligarch Elon Musk. He's an oligarch. Let's read the next one. No way in heck is her name. Of course he did. What more proof do you need to see that Trump is the most corrupt president in U.S. history? And MAGAs think Trump is rooting out corruption when in fact he's making sure it fosters under his despotic reign. He's just trying to clear his own self out. You don't see it. You guys are so stupid. This guy's horrible. It's over. America is over. Look, she cursing people out in the comments, giving people the finger in the comments. You people are nuts. You people are nuts. Those Republican Congress has given up all the power to Trump. They should be immediately recalled by the state legislation. Man, these people are crazy, man. These people are crazy, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Let me read some of y'all comments, and then we're going to wrap up the show, man. Support the show with a like and a share. Double tap your screens on the way in. Share the show, share the show, share the show. Also, if you are enjoying the show, you would like to financially support, the links are pinned to the top of the chat as well as going across your screen. The super chat is open as well. Max says, Trump gonna let us talk. Trump is gonna let us talk, quote unquote, black. I'm with it. Robert says, Trump was at an event with supermodels and was recorded saying, I just grabbed her. Man, shut up. Shut up. And why would you name yourself after? See, this is, hey. You named yourself after a corrupt cop on power. He named himself Sandoval, a corrupt cop talking about what Trump said. Shut up, man. Shut up. Yeah, I hope he starts saying it too. What's up, Braveheart? The Skylar Report. Papa Flocka in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute. Good to see you, Brody. Yeah, Cleveland. Nobody want to hear that shit. Oh, I know you're not sticking up for Trump. I'm not sticking up for him. Finish reading. Oh, I finished. I'm done reading. My new YouTube channel name is White Owned, courtesy of Uncle Trump. Yeah, piss these people off, because at the end of the day, it shows the lack of understanding and the lack of just people educating themselves. People are still running around here saying the same stuff. It's like It's like y'all are repeating a script. It's like y'all go hear something from this person, y'all hear something from that person, y'all hear something from that person, and then y'all put it together and make a decision. You go watch a couple of memes on TikTok and then say Trump is evil. Y'all still running around here saying Trump is a sexist and Trump hates women. But from what I see, Trump got a lot of women in his administration. Trump is putting women in position, in high positions. You see? You notice what the girl said in the comment? America is at war within. Trump is cleaning out the filth that is in the American government, that is in the U.S. government. Trump is cleaning out the filth. And the more and more he does this, you notice how they finding money all of a sudden? You notice how they finding trillions of dollars? Because of useless spending? Because of people in these high positions getting paid 6 figures a year who don't even care about the American people? Come on. Let's look at what's going on in reality. Get out your feelings. Pay attention to what's happening. I just read y'all article with Blue Cross Blue Shield is getting ready to settle their class action lawsuit. That's for how much? Let me check it again. $2.6 billion. A $2.6 billion class action lawsuit. For what? For violating the antitrust laws. This is corruption. This is corruption. This is corruption. That's right, Scorpio. Trump is trumping. I never met a straight Democrat. Oh, Jesus, I never have. You see? Braveheart says, yep, I'm a woman for Trump. Yep, that's true. Shout out to Braveheart. This is government corruption. I just gave y'all an example today. $2.6 billion class action lawsuit on Blue Cross Blue Shield. You can't tell one of these Negroes on the internet who got Blue Cross Blue Shield medical insurance that he don't get paid. What? I make good money. I got Blue Cross Blue Shield. I got good money. And look what they're doing. And look at what they're doing. This is the stuff that people like Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, these people turn their backs to shit like this and act like it never happened while people are suffering. That's a very big company. I like making promises. I'm a lady of my word. Shout out to you, Scorpio. Braveheart says, Democrats, how can we tax them more? New gestation tax for mid-low working class. Trump, where the hell is the money going? Exactly. Exactly. And with Trump being in office, Braveheart, I believe with us bringing back manufacturing to America, it's going to bring back the middle class. Because y'all do understand that there was no middle class in America anymore. And it is because we stopped producing our own shit. That knocked out the middle class of America. See, if you was making 60, 70, $80,000 a year, you were considered middle class and you lived well. See, back in them days, if you made $80,000 a year, you could live in the suburbs. You could have a nice house. You could have a house with a 2-car garage. Making 70 grand a year. That was good money. They destroyed the whole middle class. There was no middle class. Why do you think during the pandemic, everybody who made under $120,000 was able to receive a pandemic check? Why do you think that was so? Because now it's either you're poor or you're rich. It was never like that in America. Lawyers actually lived good. You got lawyers looking to buy food stamps off niggas. You got police officers struggling. Correction officers struggling. There was no more middle class. That's right. No cursing in the chat, y'all. If anybody gonna curse, it's gonna be me. No cursing in the chat. Appreciate that, Mac. L'Oreal says, good point, Ross. A new shipyard is coming to town. I live next door, too. Oh, yeah. Trump already said it. We getting ready to start manufacturing again. That's going to bring back the middle class. The middle class back in the day was lawyers, police officers, all of your blue collar workers, like your truck drivers, your plumbers, your construction workers. These were your plant managers, the warehouse specialists, you know, the guys that worked at Ford. Yeah. Yeah. You ever watch the BMF series? Remember, that's why, according to the series, Big Meech and his brother start selling drugs. Because his father lost his job. And his mother had to go out and find work. And they started struggling. But before daddy lost his job, they were living middle class. Any trolls in the chat, just get them out. Y'all know what to do, lovely lady mods. Just get them out of here. See, remember, that's what made Big Meech become a drug kingpin. His daddy lost his job. They was living middle class. Because his father worked at, I think it was Ford. What was that in Detroit? The Ford plant or GM? Which one? Y'all let me know in the chat. Was it the Ford plant in Detroit? Or was it General Motors? Scorpio says, my first husband worked for the shipyard. He died. I get a nice check. Oh, rest in peace to your husband. It's the Ford plant. See, that's where Big Meech and Southwest T, their father worked at. He worked at the Ford plant in Detroit, and they lived middle class until all those jobs were taken. Till all those jobs were taken. Braveheart says New York City's new congestion tax / toll is $9 per day for most drivers entering Manhattan from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekends. Dems are crazy greedy. Yeah, that is disgusting, Braveheart. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. New York is literally a dressed up shithole. Literally. New York is a shithole with designer on. Literally. Literally. It's disgusting. It is. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It is. It's disgusting, man. Hell Rail says, tell us about your geopolitical stance, America's special interest in the Republic of the Congo, the war on the Congo. I don't have any information about that, Hell Rail. Why don't you enlighten us on it a little bit? I'm here to learn as well. I don't have any information on that, so I'm not going to speak on it. What up, the tribe? What's going on? Yeah, California is a shithole too. Definitely. What city is not, fam? You saying every city is a shithole, huh? Shout out to the OG Brown Hornet in the building. Salute, OG. It's been a minute, man. How you doing? Happy New Year's to you, family. Brown Hornet says, facts, DS1. I'm tired of New York City. I moved to Jersey, but I still work in New York City. If I didn't work here, I would never come back. I don't blame you, OG. I don't blame you. It's that time, man. It's that time. Yep, it's $9 to enter the city. Yep, that's a fact. So what you're saying, if you've never been to, I never been there. I never said that. I never said that, Bobby McPherson. I never said that. I used to live in New York. I grew up in New York and I lived in New York. And I've been to California. I never said that. Congo was the spot where all the killers from Rwanda went. Greasy MFers. The same type of ninjas that sold us to the man. Ooh. Ooh. I guess he don't want to let us know that, Mac. I guess he don't want to let us know that. Yeah, he talking too fast, cynical. He talking too fast. You know how people like to come in chat rooms and find reasons to talk ish. Yeah, Mac is from New York. Mac is from New York, L'Oreal. I'm from Brooklyn. Mac Mean is from the Bronx. No gas. Yeah, he trying to gas it up. He trying to gas it up. It's been that time, DS1. I'm Texas bound soon. Man, shout out to Texas, man. That's one place I want to go. Boy, do I want to go to Texas. I'm from New York City. The smart ones leave. Facts. Tell them again, Mac. Tell them again. Because you will get trapped. New York, you will get trapped out there, man. I'm from 183rd my whole life. They're great places. There's garbage. There's garbage to be found anywhere, but I'd rather be in a blue than a red state. Okay, no doubt, Bobby McPherson. I live like a king in Cincinnati now. That's another place I haven't traveled a lot either. I haven't traveled a lot through the Midwest. You know, I've been in the South. You know, I even been up north. Like I've been upstate New York, not in prison, but I've been upstate New York before, close to Buffalo and Ithaca and all up there too. You know, the furthest I've been so far down is Atlanta. So I've never been to Florida, I've never been to Texas. What's your opinion on Pam Bondi as the U.S. Attorney General? Hey, we got to see what happens. We got to see what happens. Because again, Manimal, I'm not against women being in leadership positions as long as they are competent and they know how to do their job. City Boy Floyd says, I'm in Florida, left in 2017. Salute, bro. And you making it. Salute to you, Brody. Salute. KR says y'all have a good day. Gotta, no doubt, no doubt. Salute. Salute. Scorpio says, I want me a Tex-Mex. Brown Hornet says, I'm from Brooklyn, Flatbush, then moved to Bed-Stuy. Man, shout out to the whole Brooklyn. Shout out to the Sty. Shout out to Flatbush. Shout out to Crown Heights, man. Shout out to East New York. You know, I love Brooklyn, man. I love Brooklyn. Yeah, that's way upstate. Yeah, I've been up there. I actually worked up there, Cynical, when I used to do construction. We started in Syracuse. We was working on Syracuse University. And then we went further up. Braveheart says, I think Eric Adams was trash. I think so too. But Texas sent illegals to New York City, so Adams started waking up. He stopped being a puppet, so the Democrats slapped charges on him. Yep, I agree. I agree with that, Braveheart. They exposed him being and hanging out with Diddy. Yep, they did. They exposed him being with Diddy because he started going against the whole migrant shit. Max says, I pay $1,500, 3-bedroom, central air, 1,700 square feet, laundry room, walk-in closets, 2 bathrooms, 10 floors to ceiling windows. In New York, I would be paying $8,000. $10,000 now, bro. $10,000 now. Brown Hornet says upstate New York is considered Southern Canada, in my opinion. Yeah, upstate, them dudes is country. They country too up there. Them Syracuse cats, them dudes is country. They country up there. Braveheart says Ithaca made themselves a sanctuary city for the LGBTQ. You see that new movement, sanctuary cities for, yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it, Braveheart. I actually have a video. I saw a video about it because they're actually marching. I've been watching some of their marches and stuff like that because right now, and I wanted to do a show about it, but I know that those topics are very touchy, and I don't want to get flagged for hate speech because I don't want nobody to think that, you know, I just hate them for some reason. But I actually saw a video, Braveheart, with the sanctuary cities for trans. They was marching against the ban against trans healthcare and the fact that they actually want children to be able to get the surgery. So they are actually marching against that right now. I find that to be very, 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 very disgusting. Yeah, it's freezing up there. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate y'all. We did not reach our goal, but that's okay. It's fine. But make sure before we get up out of here, the likes are up. How are we looking on the likes, lovely lady mods? How are we looking on the likes? Let's get the likes up, y'all. We got over 100 people in here. Let's get the likes up to at least 100. Can we get the likes up to 100 before we get up out of here? Let's get the likes up to 100. We got 124 in the building. Let's get the likes up to 100, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. If you are here through the vertical feed, all you got to do is double tap your screens. Just double tap your screens. But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Thank you, Braveheart. I appreciate it. Make sure you set your notification bell so you're notified every time we live. No doubt, Kesey, I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone for coming through, man. Shout out to everyone for coming through. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. Set your bell notification so you're notified every time we're live. Make sure you catch us every Monday morning, 10:15 a.m. for the DS1 Wake Up Show. And you could catch us every day here, right here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for coming through and holding it down today. Salute to y'all ladies. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Shout out to everyone for pulling up. Salute to everyone who has financially supported. If you have, it is very much appreciated. Thanks so much. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and we will be back tomorrow with another day of double streaming. So y'all stay tuned because we got some more stuff on the way. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure y'all set y'all bell notifications. And don't forget, get down in that comment section, y'all. Get down in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all the visionaries. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.